So Danny just had a bath, and after I give her a bath and I wipe her off a little bit, then I put the towel down, and then she likes to do it herself. She likes to dry her own face off and everything and get all dried off. And so that's what she's doing. I said, just go ahead, dry off, Danny. Doesn't that feel good? Yeah. Look at her. She's just so special. She's like, I gotta get this water out of my ears. So I've been trying to record something for the last 10 minutes and I just keep flubbing up. I just wanted to say I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. It is Thanksgiving Day when I'm taking this video, but by the time you see it, it will be over. But I'm hoping that your day was grand. And here's a little look at our dinner table. We had lots of great stuff, deviled eggs, candied sweet potatoes, my sister's famous shrimp salad, homemade turkey gravy, turkey, white meat, dark meat, broccoli casserole, mashed potatoes underneath that plate. We even had mac and cheese and corn casserole. We don't normally have mac and cheese, but my nephew's wife brought some mac and cheese. We had it this time. The kids like it. Fresh rolls. The neighbor gave us some of her corn casserole to taste. And, of course, you can't forget Japanese sticky rice. Yep. So, and rolls, buns, yum, yum, yum. And we stuffed ourselves. And then pumpkin pie. That's my nephew, great nephew, Anthony. Yep. I told him he's almost as tall as Barron Trump. He's laughing. He's going, yeah. Yep. We had a wonderful time with family. Hey, so I'm back out at Lake Mead at the Boulder Beach. And look at that. Now there's 3 of them. There's actually 4. There's one forward up here. There's 4 of those. Oh, they're plane. They are aircraft. They're waiting on line. Oh my gosh. That's what it is. They're waiting in line to go in. The other one has already made the turn and is over here somewhere. Let's see if I can see it. Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's up here. There it is. See it? That one's made the turn to go into the airport, into McCarran. But it would look weird. I'm thinking, what are these lights over here? I used to see this all the time at O'Hare Airport because, I lived right there by O'Hare, from Chicago. They would just be sitting in line waiting to land. Must be like 5 or 6 o'clock because that's usually when a whole bunch of flights come in, dinner time. Kind of cool. Nice view for the people to be sitting right over Lake Mead. I think I'll wave to them as they go by. Yeah, I'm just setting up my camp. I arrived again. I'll be here for a couple more days. I just checked out of Thousand Trails, and now I'm back here at Lake Mead. This time I'm in the site next to the one that I was in before. I'm hoping I get enough sun because I do have a tree in front of me here blocking. But I think I got some pretty good sun today. If not, I'll just have to turn on the put the trickle charger on. But it's because it's been a little cloudy the last couple of days. The sun was pretty warm today. And we're just getting settled in. Danny's inside. I'm just getting settled in and putting out my mat and kind of straightening a few things up that I didn't get to straighten up as I was leaving the other campsite. But because I had an issue over there, I didn't have an issue. My neighbor had an issue, People just can't be nice. I probably moved my van about 5 times. because it's a small park. There's not much room to park your tow vehicle. So I had to move my van a couple of times, 5 times, like I said, in order for other people to either get out of their campsite next to me or to pull into a campsite across the street, across the way from me. So when it came time for me to go, I went to my neighbor who has this big motorhome, at least 40 feet, I think. And my neighbor to my left. The neighbor to my right was really nice. I mean, to my right as I'm looking out at the street, but the neighbor to my left, which would have been site 95, because I was in 96, was horrible. I gave her like half an hour notice. I knocked on her door so she wouldn't feel rushed. I said, I need to check. I'm checking out today. I need to be out of the park by 11. It's 10 o'clock. I'm going to run over and take a fast shower. I wanted to give you some time so that you knew that I would like if you could please move your truck so I can pull my van in, back my van up to my trailer. I couldn't even back my van up to a trailer because I would have hit her truck. And so anyway, I said, I want to give you enough notice. Well, she said, okay. And I said, I'll be back in about a half an hour. So I came back from the laundry room. It was more like 45 minutes, maybe a half an hour, maybe 40 minutes, And I came back and I started to get things ready, and I went to turn my car around so it'd be in the right position so I could back up to my camper when she moved. And she moved it. She was sitting in there, and she was starting to get out. I was like, well, after I hook up, I'm going to need you to move it again because I can't get out without hitting you. Now, if she had any common sense, she would have seen that because there was another truck on the other side, and either way, I couldn't have got around her. Well, she was just nasty. I'm like, hey, I moved my vehicle 5 times already since I've been here. It's a small park. There's not a lot of room for your tow vehicle, your tow that you're pulling behind your motorhome. I'm not pulling mine. I use it to pull my, my trailer, and so then she went in the house and I was finishing getting my rig hooked up, and then I don't know if it was her spouse or brother, sister, or whatever. Some man came out and he started effing this and effing that, yelling at me, telling me I should pull out the other way. I'm like, I can't pull out the other way. The sites are designed that you pull out to your left because you're parked on an angle. You're not parked straight, you're parked on an angle. I said, and the guy next to me over here, he's also parked on an angle. So I can't get around him. I'm too long without hitting the camper across from him and the truck. Well, you should go the other way. Hey, that's not how it's designed. It's designed for me to pull out to the left, and the people across the street are designed for them to pull out to the left. Oh, he told me, get in your effing truck before I kick your ass. I'm like, oh my God, this is an older man, senior citizen. And, of course I didn't zip my lip. I said, I told him, you're a big a-hole. And I complained. And he was a real jerk. I complained that even the neighbors came out. Like, what is he yelling at? So I asked him if he could move his truck so I could get out. And I was being really nice. And I said, oh, you might want to put in your canopy so I don't take that off. I said, hey, it's your option. You don't want to put in your canopy? If I hit it, it's your own fault because I asked you to. And I did clear his canopy. I didn't have any problem. But I just didn't want, I'm just conscientious that way. So I did, I don't normally report anybody, but you know what? He threatened me. He told me he was going to come over and kick my butt and make me get back. I'm like, I'm still hooking my rig up. Don't tell me to get back in my car. I don't know who you think you are. I don't know, he's either the same age as me, maybe younger, but he's definitely maybe in his 60s or in his 70s. And I'm like, you know what? I didn't take this from the prisoners in the back seat of my car when I took them to the jail. I ain't taking it from this guy, And I did report him in to the management. So anyway, it was totally unnecessary and uncalled for. Sometimes when you're in a small park You just have to move so other people can get in and out. That's all there is to it. And you should, I study my surroundings. In fact, one day I moved in, I even parked somewhere else, where there was parking available, and I could still see my van from there. Just being a nasty, grumpy old man, grumpy old lady. So, yep, here's my spot. It's beautiful. And I'll let you know what I end up doing while I'm here. Stay tuned. That's tent camping. The Christmas lights and everything. Look at that. Nice. Doesn't that look cozy? Everybody's got their campfires. Come on, Danny.